Can you hit targets with only a front sight with no rear sight? We're going to find that out here next on Jesse B Outdoors. Welcome back, everybody, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below if you like videos like this. So this is an impromptu video I thought I would do. If you guys saw this setup in the last video, I was trying to get these cross armory slides going. Well, this is the second one they sent out to me, and I want to break in this slide. And I said, hey, since I only got a front sight on this, let's see if we could hit some targets with only a front sight and no rear sight here. This is just an idea I came up with, and I want to see if we can do it. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, in this video, we're not going to put a lot of rounds down range here. Basically, what I'm doing is I'm trying to break in the slide here, so if we have some malfunctions, hey, it's going to happen. What I got is some 10 magazines loaded with 10 rounds apiece in it. I'm out here at about 10 to 12 yards like I normally am. And I'm just going to shoot at the big targets, and let's see if we could hit them. You never know. Let's say in a defensive situation, some reason your rear sight gets knocked off. Let's say this is an actual factory Glock and you knock that rear sight off. Can you still hit something just using a front sight? And that's what we're going to find out. Let's go for that IPSC target. Okay, pop that with no problem. Let's go to the big target next to it. Pop that. Let's try the gong. Alright, let's go for the coyote. Oop. Don't know if that was the primer. Yep, that was the primer. I'm using TruthSocial primers on my reloads here, and sometimes they take 2 hits to go off. Well, we pretty much hit all the big targets. Let's go for the small silhouette. Alright, pop that on the last round. Let's grab another magazine and see if we can hit some more. Okay, now I want to go for some of the smaller stuff with this magazine here. Let's try the bowling pin. Popped in. Let's try the small plate. Got another one of those primers again. I already know the striker assembly does not like them. Try that again. Oop, I didn't get a trigger reset. Get my trigger to reset there. Alright, let's try that plate. Looks like I might have to eject that round. Give me just a second here. Let me come back and do this, and we'll go right back to doing it. Alright, we got another one chambered here. Let's go for that small plate. Let's try the popper. I hit him a couple of times, I think. Let's just go for the big targets again. I'm hitting stuff with it, so it looks like to me you do not do a rear sight. What I'm going to do is I'm going to load two more magazines at 10 round apiece, just to put it at 50 rounds so I can keep a round count on this slide to see how it's doing. Alright, we got another magazine here with 10 rounds in it. So far, I am liking this setup here. Like I said, this is a full-size PSA dagger frame with a 19 slide. So it's basically a copy of a 19X or a Glock 45. And that's the way I wanted to get this set up here. We will have future videos on this once I get more stuff in on it. Whew. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to tell you, everything in the frame is stock except for the trigger in it. The trigger is actually the polished unit out of my SCT-17. I like that better than the hinge trigger, but it's basically a factory Glock trigger. So let's go for the gong. There we go. Let's try the bowling pin. Now I'm shooting all around it. I think I hit it there once. Let's try that plate again. There we go. Now I'm just going to go back and forth between the big silhouettes because I think I'm about out. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is one more magazine, and we're going to try to transition between the silhouette targets just to see in a defensive situation. Alright, like I said, we're just going to go at the big silhouettes here like it's a defensive situation. Let's go. let me give you my final thoughts. So what's my final thoughts here of not having a rear sight and hitting targets? Well, I'll tell you guys right now, I am not the greatest shooter in the world, and I just demonstrated 10 to 12 yards, no rear sight. You can still hit with just a front sight if you need to in a defensive situation. If something happens and you don't have a rear sight, get that front sight on there, just trying to line it up the best you can and pull that trigger, and you should be able to hit the targets like I can. Like I said, I'm not that great of a shooter, and if I can do it, you definitely can do it. So as always, don't forget to check the links out down below. Down there I have links to Axle Hearing Protection, Gators Eyewear, and a bunch of other companies I like dealing with. Some of them got discount codes to save you guys money. Others are affiliate accounts that do help out the channel. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. We are one nation under God, and I'll see you all on the next one.